Right, so that is pretty much the assembled core. I'm just going to take it down to an even shape. You can start to get an idea of what's going to happen. Right, so now we need to get that central core, make it a little bit smaller, but we also need it to fit in there. And if you remember, we've got 25-degree edge on here, so we need to get a 25-degree edge on here to match it all together. Right, so we've got our central core. Now it's just a case of gluing them together, getting it all into a uniform shape. Right, because the wood content is very oily, what I'm going to try and do is wipe it down with a white spirit, and then I'm going to use CA and an accelerator. See if I can't get it to bond before Now I have absolutely no idea whether this is going to work.
But there's only one way to find out. Now if this is going to bond, it'll do it quick.
Now that CA is dry, just need to work out the relation as to where slingshot's going to actually fit. Now I'll just cut that out on the bandsaw. Just a quick note, when working with Lignum, make sure, well, all woods really, make sure that you wear some sort of dust mask. Now all I'm going to do now is just flatten the edges off. Okay, so flatten the surface off, giving it a quick sand against the grain to try and rough it up. Again, not sure whether the glue is going to work. I'm going to use Type-On polyurethane, but I'm actually going to give it an extra key, similar to what Nathan does from flipping out on his video, using the two-part epoxy that he uses. I'm going to get the same idea and just try and rough it up and try and work the glue in. I'm going to use this veneer here as a spacer, so I think it may well also act like a sponge and help retain some of the blue, and I think it'll give a really nice colour contrast running through it as well. So all I'm going to do is just roughly draw around it. And cut that out, glue it all together, get it clamped. 4 hours time, we'll find out if it's worked.